Greetings of the day. This is Ritu Bawa presenting before you our proposed solution on the problem statement Learning Path Dashboard for Enhancing Skills. The problem statement of the same being 1615. So let's get started. Imagine the struggle that instructors might be facing to create learning paths for their students or learners despite having resources in hand. This brings us to the problem. Instructors face challenges in managing diverse resources, which could be of various formats like PDF, videos, hyperlinks, and tracking learners' progress is an add-on to this challenge. Apart from which, inconsistent input formats like bibtex and Excel files, which include publication record or journal entries data, adds to the complexity. This brings us to a need of a streamlined solution to organize materials, tracking reading stats and progress with an add-on of user-friendly experience, which would provide real-time skill enhancement along with practical applications. So coming on to the solution, we have a user journey confined to two types of users, the first one being instructors and the second one being learners. To begin with the instructor journey, there are three main features which ultimately lead to a creation of resource repository. The first one being add your own resources. Considering the instructors have some available resource in multiple formats like PDF, Word, Excel, etc. So they can immediately add it using this feature. The next one is search and select resources. Here on, considering that instructors have keywords related to the resources they are looking for, or rather author's name or publication names, providing those as an input, they can easily search resources and select the required ones. The third one being uploading of bibtex file and Excel. Like already mentioned, using this feature, the instructors can upload journal entries and publication records, which can be further used to scrape the due resource and add on everything ultimately to the resource repository. Now, this resource repository being available to the instructor helps them do a resource curation, and upon their approval, they can publish a learning path. Now, this learning path is further available to the learners. The prime use of this being accessing of the curated resources. The next one being mastery-based learning, where a minimum threshold score must be acquired by the user in every unit, and only upon that the next unit shall be unlocked, which ensures the mastery of a particular skill or unit. The last one being AI-based skill enhancing. Here, after the end of each module, artificial intelligence can be used to test the skills using practical applications in real time. For example, a course shall be curated into multiple units, and finally, after the finishing of the entire module, the artificial intelligence based skill enhancing feature shall help them appear questions related to the course they have appeared for and do a testing of the same in real time. Next, we have the progress tracking. Now, this on a learning dashboard is available to both the instructors and the learners. Now, what does this dashboard exactly include? Resource-based reading time, assessment score monitoring, and the total completion time of each resource. This dashboard can help instructors have a track of the learner's progress and a track to the learner on the skill improvement and timing of improvement. Now coming on to the unique selling propositions. First we have resource search engine. Here, the instructors shall be able to search for resources across the web based on keywords and append them to the repository. Dynamic content unlocking. Like already mentioned in mastery-based learning, this feature helps to unlock units only upon acquiring a minimum score in a particular unit. Not just that, but each time the test is reset, a new set of questions shall appear. Under two cases where the test can be reset are probably switching of tabs or not being able to acquire the minimum score. So this helps us to keep the test conduction dynamic in nature. Next up, we have AI-driven skill assessments. Like mentioned, after the end of each module, using artificial intelligence, a skill assessment shall appear on the learner portal, wherein questions related to the skill or course they have applied for shall show up, and real-time solutions or practical application-based solutions are expected. Only then the module shall be considered complete. And this can also help in doing a gradation of the score of how much the exactly skill enhancement has taken place. Next, we have the course notifications. Upon the creation of learning paths and publishing of this path, the learners of the same domain shall be notified about this new course. The learners shall go to this notification and be redirected to the course. Self-paced learning, like we all are aware, not all learners have the same pace of learning. This gives them a self-paced learning option wherein all the learners can take their time and monitor their progress. Google Sheets integration. Here, using Google Sheets, we can solve and eliminate the problem of all the resources being available on the local server. This can help managing resources online. The tech stack. For the prototype end, we have front-end development using JavaScript or TypeScript with an add-on framework such as React. Server side, we have Python or Flask for data processing, Node.js and Express for data rendering. For the database, we've opted for Firebase. And for the AI integration, we've opted for Gemini 1.5 Pro with an extended LLM model. As an experimental AI project from Google Labs, we have Notebook LM. For web scraping, we shall be using Beautiful Soup version 4. For the deployment, the front end can be hosted using Hostinger or GoDaddy or any other hosting platforms. The backend shall be hosted on Python. For Python Flask, we can have Python Anywhere or Zcode and Node.js for data rendering. For AI integration, the use of ChatGPT 4 Turbo can be used to attain better results. For the database, if considering deployment as a product, use of AWS can come handy. For API testing, we have Postman or Swagger. Now coming on to the SWOT analysis. Here, to begin with the strengths, first one being comprehensive resource management, wherein PDFs, video links can be used to create the learning paths. Efficient academic content retrieval via keyword-based searching. Like we mentioned about the resource search engine, content retrieval based on keyword searching comes into great use. Structured learner path that ensures learner engagement and the progress. The reading time tracking and the real-time progress shall help create interactive dashboards allowing adaptive learning. For the weakness, we have difficulty in handling inconsistent bibtex file with varying formats. Considering bibtex files with varying parameters, handling them can bring in a little challenge. Ensuring the accuracy and fairness of AI models for learner evaluations. Complexity in maintaining web scraping stability across different academic databases. So being able to scrape for the right resources across different academic databases is another weakness that shall be looked upon. Opportunities. This platform is scalable for broader educational use cases, right from including integrations with other LMS platforms, that is learning management systems. Then we have enhanced data management through structured formats such as CSV or Excel. Structuring the formatting of the database of resources in a CSV or Excel format can help enhance the data management. Continuous improvements in AI algorithms for more accurate learner assessments. So, for improving the AI algorithms, continuous updation and fine-tuning of the model is a great opportunity for us to maintain the fairness of the AI model. Coming on to the threats, we have some legal data privacy compliances made for web scraping. That is, not all websites or web-based programs shall be available for direct scraping. So there lies one threat. For the potential technical issues with maintaining a robust search engine and data integration of the systems. Next up, we have a threat wherein all the learners and students often believe in their traditional method of learning. To have them a belief in this digital platform shall be a little threat, but which can be easily solved by user engagement models and a user-friendly experience that the platform provides. The dependencies and showstoppers include access to academic resources, limited access to databases, many open access solutions, or either paid up money wall perks. The AI model updates. Continuous updation shall ensure AI assessments stay accurate and relevant to the need of the learners. Finally, the application maintenance cost shall typically range about 15% of the total development cost. To do a quick team introduction, we have Abhinav Thakur, Tizil Gala, Ibrahim Kazi, Rushil Ekhande, Lokesh Keswani, Rutu Bawa as team members, Tejas Shah sir as the academic mentor, and Monu Shetty sir as the industry mentor. Thank you. Looking forward to a journey of endless innovation and exploration. Thank you.